walk through here. This is the little square foot garden, and it is beautiful. I'm just so loving it. And look at those sunflowers. My goodness, they're at least 10 feet tall. Those are the Russian Mammoth sunflower. Anyway, I'll just show you guys how everything is doing. I'm just loving it. The basil has obviously slowed down here a good bit, but the dill has just taken off. And today it is August 10th, and it is around 70 degrees at 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay, so there's dill for you in August. Really nice. And then cilantro, which I've been succession planting. And then all of this back here are greasy beans, and they're climbing up the fence very nicely. I'm just trying to work them around onto the little fence a little bit so they'll climb sideways. I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, and let's see here. Look at this nasturtium. I wasn't really sure. These were some seeds that I had saved, and I wasn't sure about whether they were the climbing variety or the little bush variety, and it's the climbing, so they are stretching out everywhere. I may even just take them out. It's just this is a great nasturtium, but it gets really crazy. And then back in here somewhere it's a Serrano Pepper and it's not obviously getting any sun, so I should probably put that somewhere else, but it's getting so late in the season now, I don't think there's going to be much hope for that. I did use one of the peppers last night, and there's actually, let's see, one on there now. Okay, over there we have carrots. These are the real long carrots, so I don't know how those are going to do in a 6 inches of soil, but we'll just have to see. Cucumbers here. This is a pepino, I think is the name of it, and it's an English slicing cucumber. I don't think that's going to produce anything by the fall either, but like I said, for those of you who don't know about this little location, this is an experiment for me. This is a new area that I've not grown in before, so I'm trying out a lot of things. There's the nasturtium again, stretching out everywhere, and I've succession planted more cilantro over here, so you can see I did that one about 1 month after I did the other plant that I just showed you. Now those are coming up. I need to thin them out, and if you're new to gardening, that simply means that I want to take out a couple of the seedlings here so that the main one can get a lot of growth. I'll go ahead and, I don't usually pull them out, I usually cut them, but I'll go ahead and pull these. Okay, so that leaves one plant to grow nice and healthy. Okay, and then of course always keep your garden weeded, and that's one of the nice things about a square foot garden is there's not many weeds. Okay, and then the amaranth is just getting eaten up by little bugs, so I might just go ahead and pull that out before I head back home today. Sometimes though I don't mind leaving a plant in my garden that's getting eaten up by something because it keeps it away from other things. And I'm not planning really on eating this amaranth. I just wanted to grow it to see how it would do. And sometimes I just leave them in there as kind of a decoy to keep it off the plants I do want to eat. So I don't know if I took that out, if they would go to something else. Okay, so I have a greasy bean in here, a vine that I need to actually work out of here and then work back up onto that fence there. The French Tarragon is looking lovely, really nice, as is the rosemary. And then we have thyme, and I succession planted some more cilantro here, and I'll go ahead and thin this one as well. Don't really have to too much with cilantro, but I think I do get a better plant when I do. So there we go. I'll leave 2 in there. And then this is the Kosovo tomato plant. I need to go ahead and just tie that up to the fence. And down there are some tomatoes, and I've already picked one, and I ate that last night. It was wonderful. I love those heart tomatoes. They're so meaty. Really good tomatoes. Great for soups and that kind of thing. And then more amaranth back there. The lemongrass is doing beautifully. This is a squash that I hope works its way out of that bed. And then the spinach is starting to die off and bolt. So I'll go ahead and probably get a few more leaves today and then plant some more. I'm going to pull it out and plant some more today. And then the Jade bush beans, look at those things. They are just really healthy. Doing great over here. Getting little baby beans on there now. Really healthy, 4 inches of soil, just so you guys know. And because I ran out of soil when I got over here to this bed. So those are doing great. And then back over there is some kale. Looks to be doing, you know, pretty good. It looks better actually than the last tour. And then down here are zinnias. They've been attracting a lot of just beautiful butterflies over here. And like I said, these are really huge, the sunflowers are. So I just want to remind you too that this is a square foot garden. I have not put grids in here, and but you can see how well it's doing. This is without any maintenance from me. Since I planted this is the second time I've been out here, and I haven't done anything to this really since I've been here this visit. So this is really mostly the first time I've even walked through here and looked closely at it, except for I came up here last night to dig out a Serrano pepper. And so I'm about to snip off some of this dill here. I'm making some dill pickles with some cucumbers I have from my other garden. So anyway, there you have it. Hopefully you guys learned a little something about what you can grow, what you can't grow in a square foot garden, and have a beautiful day.